How to prepare for an executive interview. In this video, I'm going to tackle one of the most critical mistakes I see seasoned professionals make, underestimating that executive interview preparation. Very, very important. Picture this scenario. You're a VP with 15 years of experience. You get called for a C-suite interview. You think your track record speaks for itself. You do minimal prep. 3 weeks later, you get a rejection email. This happens to 70% of executive candidates. Today, I'll show you exactly how to prepare so you're not part of that major statistic. I'm Martin Buckland, a global executive career management practitioner with a deep understanding of helping C-suite leaders and those who aspire to be leaders reach their career ambitions. The stakes are high, no doubt about it. Let's start with why this matters so much. Executive interviews aren't just bigger versions of regular job interviews. At this level, you are being evaluated as a strategic leader who will shape culture, drive results, and impact the bottom line. The cost of poor preparation, or in many executives' case, zero preparation, is severe. Zero preparation. First, career damage. Executive recruiters talk. One bad interview can hurt your reputation for years. Second, financial impact. Missing an executive role means losing hundreds of thousands in compensation and equity. Third, time loss. Executive job searches take 6 to 12 months. Poor preparation means starting over or at least taking a major step back. But here is the real issue. Your competition isn't just qualified, they are exceptional. Every candidate has impressive credentials. That preparation becomes your only differentiator. So here is my take on how to prepare properly for that executive interview. Deep research. Most candidates do surface research, company websites, recent press releases. That's not enough for executive roles. You're just scratching the surface. You need deep intelligence. Start with comprehensive financial analysis. Study the last 3 years of annual reports, their quarterly earnings calls, their investor presentations. Understand revenue streams, profit margins, growth challenges. Use Bloomberg, Reuters, and all the other industry databases. Next, map the competitive landscape. Identify their top 5 competitors. Understand marketing position, industry disruption, who's gaining share and why. This demonstrates strategic thinking. Research the leadership team extensively. Everyone you'll meet. LinkedIn is just a starting point. Find their speaking engagements, their published articles, their podcast appearances. Google them. Understand their priorities and communication styles. Do a cultural deep dive. Don't just read their values. Find evidence of them in action. Check Glassdoor, but also professional forums, industry publications, news articles about their workplace initiatives. Finally, leverage your network. Reach out to current or former employees, industry contacts, and other mutual connections. These conversations can reveal insights how you can't find anywhere else. Unspoken challenges, hidden opportunities. Many uncover major issues with the potential employer during this deep dive, which can mean further research and networking to prepare a business case on how to resolve this issue. Strategic research. Research alone isn't enough. You must translate findings into compelling strategy. Develop a tailored 30, 60, 90-day plan, not a generic template. If they're struggling with market expansion, outline your international growth approach. If they're facing digital transformation challenges, present your technology strategy. Be overt, be proactive. Prepare 5 to 7 detailed achievement stories using the STAR method, but with executive level metrics. Don't just say improved efficiency. Say reduced operational costs by 2.3 million annually while increasing productivity 18% across 3 business units. Does that sound better? Practice scenario-based questions that test strategic thinking. Questions like, how would you approach the Asian market? Or what if our biggest competitor acquired our second largest customer? These require thoughtful, strategic responses. Prepare strategic and probing questions that demonstrate your mindset. Ask about their biggest competitive threats, 3-year vision, how they measure success in this role. Avoid questions about benefits or work-life balance in the initial rounds. Remember, an interview is a two-way street. So interview dynamics. Executive interviews involve multiple stakeholders, the CEO, board members, peers, direct reports. Each requires a different approach. With board members, focus on governance, risk management, and long-term value creation. Emphasize your track record of building sustainable competitive advantages and managing stakeholder expectations. With CEOs and the rest of the C-suite, show you can execute their vision while bringing innovative thinking. Demonstrate your understanding of their pressures, and you can be a true business partner to add to the C-suite team. With peers, prove you can collaborate effectively and complement their skills. Show respect for their expertise while showcasing your unique promise of value. With potential direct reports, demonstrate leadership style and show genuine interest in their perspectives. Prove you can elevate their performance. Give them an uplift. Throughout all interactions, maintain executive poise and presence. Speak with authority, not arrogance. Use pause and pace strategically. Maintain confident body language during long interview days. The presentation. Many executive interviews include formal presentations. This is where poor preparation becomes immediately obvious. If asked to present, treat it like a board presentation. Professional slides, clear data, visualization, compelling narrative. Practice, practice, practice until flawless. Stumbling undermines your credibility. You might receive a business case to analyze. Approach it like a consulting engagement. Structure your analysis, consider multiple scenarios, and present clear recommendations with implementation timelines. They like that. Some companies use whiteboard sessions for collaborative problem solving. Practice thinking out loud, asking clarifying questions. building others' ideas while demonstrating expertise. Some companies now facilitate a group interview where you are in the same room, yes, same room with the other candidates, and you are asked to jointly resolve an issue. You are watched so closely for your communication, your body language, and much more. Remember, these aren't just interviews, they are leadership auditions. Every interaction should reinforce you can handle the roles, strategic and operational complexity. The final preparation. In your final preparation phase, focus on these critical elements. Conduct mock interviews with senior colleagues or executive coaches. Record yourself and review for improvement areas. You can always improve. Master logistics. Plan your route, where you're going to go, where the interview is. Confirm timing. Prepare backup transportation. Arrive 15 minutes early, not 5. Executive presence includes reliability. So prepare your materials professionally. Multiple copies of your resume, your CV, reference lists, presentation materials. Include a leather portfolio. That's going to stand you out. Details matter at this level. Manage your energy. Get adequate sleep. Eat appropriately. Maintain peak performance during long interview days. Plan your follow-up strategy. Prepare thoughtful thank you notes for each person you meet. Reference specific conversation points to demonstrate engagement and the attention to detail. Let's summarize and wrap up. The executive interview preparation isn't just about getting ready for questions. It's about demonstrating the strategic thinking, attention to detail, and your leadership presence and poise that define successful executives. Professionals who treat this process seriously gain a significant competitive advantage. Those who don't often wonder what went wrong. Your preparation should be as thorough and as strategic as the role you are pursuing. At the executive level, there are no 0-second chances to make first impressions. Invest the time now or invest much more time later explaining why you are still in career transition, in job search. Thanks for watching. If you found this video valuable, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland, where you will find a vast array of videos encompassing all facets of executive career management. Are you now going to prepare for your executive interview?